Hey guys, I'm Lisa from Legally Lisa, and I'm just going to give you a quick overview of my digital journal as well as a how-to guide to set it up and get started. This video will specifically deal with my Lilac Blue digital journal, which is now available on my Etsy shop. So if you haven't checked that out yet, please do so. I'll link it down below. So let's get started. I'll be using the iPad Pro and the Apple Pencil and the GoodNotes app. This is a personal favorite of mine, however, any annotations and hyperlinks compatible app should do the trick. I do find, however, that digital bullet journaling generally works better when you do have an Apple Pencil, but it should work just as well with any other stylus, so just use what you are comfortable with. So first you're going to have to open up the GoodNotes app. After that, you'll have to look in the top left corner, click on the plus button, and here it will give you all the options to import the digital journal. I personally prefer to upload the PDF that will come along with your purchase from Etsy onto a Google Drive and then import it from there. So that is what you're seeing me doing on the screen. However, do whichever one is easiest for you. You could airdrop it to your iPad or tablet, you can email it to yourself, you can import it via USB, whichever, it doesn't really matter as long as you get it onto GoodNotes. From there on, you'll see the first page that will open up is the cover page. On the cover page, you'll see Hello 2019, you'll see all my socials links, Instagram, Facebook. The pop-up you're seeing there is just saying it's an external link. Do you want to go here? Click yes or no, and then this is just an easy way for you to get in contact with me. You can email me from there as well. So to get onto the rest of the journal, just swipe to the left. The first page that will open up is a blank page. The idea behind this page is just to be sort of this journal belongs to creative space for you to get those creative juices flowing. You can do whatever you want here. Later on, I'll show you how to remove it if you're one of those people like me who don't really use a page like this. But I thought I would include it for those of you who would like to use it. Another thing to just take note of is that if you're switching between pages or if you're clicking any buttons in GoodNotes, you'll want to be on the select tool. This is the one furthest to the right, the one with the pencil and a line through it. So this is what you'll have to be on in order to use the buttons. So as you can see towards the top, I've got all your buttons laid out, as well as to the side, it's all your months. The first button takes you to the cover page. Once again, there you see it. Side to the left to get back to your This Belongs To page. Second, you've got your yearly overview. I've automatically included the Hello 2019 overview. However, if you prefer to use a different one, I will show you later on how to import some of the templates here. Next, you'll see the trackers. The trackers divider is empty. It's just got 3 dotted pages. I'll show you later how to import more here. Then you've got 6 empty buttons. They take you to 6 blank dividers. In each of these, you can decorate it as you want. See there, I decorated it as homework. And you can store whatever you need in here. I use my first one to include to-do lists, so I would just keep adding to-do lists there as I need them. And then the second one I use to store my notes from meetings. So the header that you make on your tab will stay there whether you switch back to it. So that's just going through all the other tabs. They all look the same. I'll show you later how to import pages here, as well as how to remove these dotted pages if you want to. Next up is the Notes tab. It's also just filled with 3 dotted pages. This is just for you to use as you need. And then finally, it's the templates page. The templates page, if you swipe to the left, there's a template links page. This has over 60 different links going to over 60 different templates that I've created just for you. Hopefully they will suit your needs. And at the bottom of the templates page, you will note there are 16 blank buttons. So this is just going through them and testing them. Feel free to check them out, see which ones work for you. There are, I think there are 8 different paper types. There are yearly, monthly, weekly spreads, as well as a bunch of trackers. So here you will see one of the daily spreads. There's a to-do list included. And then here is a blank monthly spread. So these are if you don't like the way I dated them, or if you want to use them in years after 2019. Also in the templates, you can just go to one and then you can scroll left to go through all of them. This is one of my favorite templates. This is the Mood Mandala. I use this. It gets very colorful. It's a whole year. It's amazing. Chores tracker, habit tracker. There are quite a few habit trackers just to suit your needs. And then a study tracker, a playlist. So the idea behind that is to put a picture of the song, write the song's name so you don't forget about it. Settings tracker, Polaroids, 1 line a day. Once again, there's more than one design for that. Okay, then if you head back to the templates tab and the templates links page, you'll notice at the bottom there are 16 blank buttons. These blank buttons each lead to a different blank page. So the idea behind this is that you can import your favorite templates for yourself, maybe some layouts that I didn't think to include, whatever works for you, and you can easily access them just by clicking that button. You'll go straight back to this page and you can import them into your journal wherever you want them, and you only have to create it once, so you wouldn't have to tediously sit and draw the same blocks every week. You'll have your template there for you. As you can see here, I'm just drawing a very quick and bad sample just to illustrate to you what these buttons do. Okay, so now if we go back to our templates page and we scroll to the left to the template links, you'll notice that was the first link that we used, so it's the first button. I'm just quickly labeling it so that I can know where that button goes next time. So I've labeled it custom week. I go back to my select tool, click on custom week, and it will take me to the layout I've just created. So now it makes it very easily accessible. You can create 16 of your own designs. And as I've said, each of these blank buttons leads to a different blank page for you to create your templates and to easily access them later on. So next up, we've got our stickers page. If you swipe left, you'll notice there are 3 blank white pages. I'll show you how to add more pages here, and I'll also show you how to import stickers. Then we've got our monthly spreads. So I've labeled the buttons January to December to easily access your month and weeklies. It's dated calendars. Okay, so let's return back to our cover page. I will now show you how you can add pages and remove pages and import your templates to where you want them. The idea behind the monthly spreads are that you can import your dailies and your weeklies after that, so I will show you later on how I did that in my own journal. So you can import templates into any of the other tabs, such as your yearly, your trackers, your months, and even those blank tabs at the top. So first navigate to the type of page you want or the template that you want. For example, I'm here with the noteworthy dates right now. Then click on the 4 blocks towards the top left Make sure you're on the right page. Click on edit, select the page, click copy. Wait for the load screen, click done, and then navigate towards the tab or the page or wherever you want this to add this page. So I want to add it after the Hello 2019 page. Click on the plus, the 4 blocks in the corner, then the plus, and then click where you want to add it. So I want it after the Hello 2019 page, so then I'll just say paste copied pages here. And then click out. So now if you go to your home page, you scroll through, you scroll to your yearly spread, there's the Hello 2019 page, scroll, noteworthy dates, that's the one we just imported. Very easy, very quick. So next I'm going to import the tracker. We go to our mood mandala, 4 squares in the top, click on the plus icon, click edit, select the page, click copy, just like we did before, done, and then navigate to where you want this. So we want to put it in our trackers. So go to trackers, 4 squares in the top, click on the plus button, and then insert the page where you want it. Paste copied pages. Now you'll also notice there are those 3 blank pages. If you want to delete them, click on edit, select them, and then move them to trash. Just be incredibly careful when you're doing this that you don't accidentally delete pages that you do still want there. It's very difficult to get them back, and I just don't want you to make that effort for yourself. So now if we go to trackers, we'll see our mood mandala. Let's go back to templates. Let's import a playlist. 4 squares at the top, click edit, click on the page, click copy. Then navigate to where you want it. So I want it in my trackers. Click on plus, and then paste it where you want it. So I want it after my mood mandala. So now if we go to trackers and we scroll, there's our mood mandala, and we scroll again, there's our playlist. Okay, up next I'm going to show you how to import your stickers. So let's navigate to our stickers tab, and there are the 3 white pages. I've just added them for convenience. You can remove them, you can add more, just as I've shown you earlier. So to add a sticker, you'll go on the plus, you'll say import, and then you'll click from where you want to import it. So I uploaded my stickers to the drive, so I just navigated there. However, you can also upload it directly from the Photos app, and then select it and import it. So there are the stickers. For anyone curious, I got these for free on FreePick. Just search for watercolor cacti and you should find it. So up next I'll quickly show you how to add more pages when these 3 do get full. So you'll do this in exactly the same way as you add templates anywhere else. However, let's just quickly run through it again. Navigate to the blank spread, the white page, 4 squares, edit, copy, and then navigate to the page where you want to add it. So we obviously want to add it into our stickers, so I navigate to the end of our stickers, and then click on the plus sign where you want it, and paste copied pages. So you've probably noticed that when you import your stickers, they come as one big group of pictures, and you'll obviously won't want to use them like that. So to select a specific sticker, use your selection tool, draw a circle around the picture, and then select copy. Then navigate to the page where you want to add it, use your selection tool, hold in, and select paste. Once again, you've copied all of the stickers. We obviously only want one. So click on your image and then select resize if you want to change the size of it, and then click and hold and select edit, tap again, select crop, And here you'll have two options. You've got the rectangle option where you will crop like that, and then you've got the freehand where you can crop more specifically. So I usually use the freehand tool. We want to use that picture, draw a shape around it, and there you go. And you can resize it and add it to your page like a sticker. Okay, so again, navigate to your stickers tab, draw a circle with your selection tool, select copy, navigate to the page where you want it, click and hold paste, click, edit, crop, and then select the sticker that you want to use. It's very simple. You'll get used to the tools. It might seem a little complicated now, but I'm sure you will handle it. Okay, next let me show you how to add your weekly and your daily spreads. Navigate back to your templates tab, go to the templates links page, and go to the page template that you are interested in using. Edit, tap copy, just like before. Then navigate to the page where you want to add it. So you can add it here in your homework file. This is just one of those blank files at the top of it. So now if you click on the first blank button, you'll go to homework and scroll left and you'll get the page. I also want to add it in my January. I'm going to use it as a daily. So I'm going to paste the pages here, so that when I navigate to January and I swipe left, I'll get to my first daily. Okay, let's add another page. Navigate to the page that you want to add. 4 squares, edit, copy, done, and then navigate to the page where you want to add it. So I'm going to add it after my daily spread and then paste pages. Now in January I'll have my daily spread, and then after that I'll have my weekly spread. This is very easy to set up at the beginning of your week. It goes a lot faster than hand digital journaling, so you'll definitely get used to the mechanics. Here I'm just quickly adding a sticker or two. Same mechanics as I previously explained. Click, hold, edit, crop, select the picture that I want, and then resize it to look pretty. I don't really use Sundays usually, so I'll probably keep it there. So now you can do this in any of your blank tabs, you can do this in any of your months. Okay, so that's the basics of how to set up your digital journal. Let me quickly run through mine, just to give you an idea of what you can do. So like I said before, I don't really use the this journal belongs to page, so it's still blank. My yearly spread I haven't really used yet, I'm still getting there. And then in trackers I've started adding some trackers. So my first one, and as I've obviously made clear earlier, and my favorite is the mood mandala, so I've started coloring it in. The page loads a little slowly, so do take note that when you use a lot of highlighters on a page, it does tend to load slower, so just be careful with that. It's probably better to import pictures, possibly import pictures from Procreate, rather than coloring a whole page full of highlighters. So the mood mandala is always a fun one because it really does add color to your digital journal. Up next I've got my habit tracker. As you can see, I haven't really been working on my habits that much. My study tracker, it's still very early on in term, haven't really had a use for that yet, with tests not happening yet. These are all the trackers that I have decided that I'll be using throughout the year. I'll be adding some in later and I'll be filling them in as I go on. So my first tab I use for my meetings, and specifically my portfolios and the committees that I serve on, and I just jot down some notes so I don't forget. My second tab is my to-do list, so I just add a few to-do list pages there. And my third tab is just some notes on the requirements to pass certain classes. The fourth tab I've obviously just scribbled a little bit. and then the other 2 are still empty. I'll be filling them in as the year goes along. I haven't really found a use for the notes tab yet, but I'm sure as tests and exams get closer, I'll be using that more. I've also imported a few stickers from FreePick. I really recommend you check them out. They're really nice to use for digital journaling. And then I've also imported the stickers that I've created for this digital journal that comes along with the pack. So I've got Monday to Sunday, I've got numbers 1 to 31, as well as exclamation marks, asterisks, those type of things. I've got the months. And then for myself, I've just created some blocks which I copy in to my months to mark which days I've got off, which days I've got exams. This is very easy to make, but I think I'll upload a free download sometime soon. So here's my February month. I only really started using this digital journal in February, and I've started adding my appointments and stuff. Then I've also explored a bit with the weekly layouts. I first tried the first one that you saw, and then I moved over to one with specific times, and that one ends up working a lot better for me. I've also filled in a bit throughout the year. As you can see, this page has a lot of highlighting on it, so the loading is not fantastic. You would rather want to use a different way to mark off that section of the month like I did than to highlight the whole block. So that was my lilac blue digital journal. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope I wasn't too difficult to follow. Please let me know in the comments down below what you think. I'll be happy to help you out wherever you struggle.